Hello and welcome back to Factorio. This time we'll be testing out the experimental version, well, the current experimental version, 0.8. Sorry, 0.9.8.8, with some new stuff like oil and some changes and balance changes and all that. And I think I'll try out the campaign mode a bit more this time. Last time I played the current stable version in the free play mode. But I think the campaign mode could be fun, and also to check out these new things, which apparently makes it a bit more difficult. But anyways, let's get this going. Start the campaign. I'm gonna go with the New Hope. This was a kind of tutorial campaign, and well, I tutorialized myself quite well with the free play mode. So I'm gonna go with the New Hope. So you managed to locate the remainings of the fallen ship. Now comes the hard part. In order to get started with any serious colonization of this planet, you will need the data from the ship's computer. The computer will allow you to research more advanced technologies, as well as give you a better idea of the surrounding area. The bad news is that there seems to be a large alien base close to the shipwreck. So let's go with this and see what this does. Hopefully it goes pretty far in the game, and if it stops at some point, it allows us to do the free play mode after that. But let's give it a go. So let's play. Oh, New Hope. Sorry. Start campaign. First steps. Ah, you actually choose levels here. Oh, that's interesting. That's something strange. Let's go with the normal level 1. So there is levels apparently. I need to see that. Sector scan complete. Small ship wreck located southeast. Actually, I may wanna go. Can anyone hear me? Mining base is under attack. We need support. I'm not the only survivor after all. Actually, think I might go to the free play mode. Yes. Sorry about getting your hopes up falsely. Oops. Let's go actually into the free play mode, because let's say I like that more. So let's use all the same usual stuff and go with that. I like the sandboxy mode, to be honest. I may try the campaign mode at some point a bit more. So this is the free play mode. And close that. And here we are in the middle of a forest. There is iron there, stone in there, a lot of trees in here. Which means oh, they actually did change these around quite a lot. New pickaxe. Where is the pickaxe? There. Because I moved around, it seems. Actually, let's make 2 of those immediately. So there is copper down here, copper there, stone. This is pink stuff. I think this is oil. No, that's dead trees. That's oil. Yep, crude oil. And iron. Oh, and ton of water. Ah, this looks so nicely defensible position. Oh, I'm definitely setting up my base in here. Look at the... I just need coal. Where was the coal? Is there coal? Ah, the coal is all the way up there. Damn. That spot down there looks amazingly defensible. Unless there's flyers. But I don't think there's a flying enemy in the game. Only the coal seems to be very far in the north. I like the really huge water generation there. Actually, I'm gonna look around for a second. Maybe find a nice, well, some other nice spot to settle on. Let's get some wood while we're on the way here. seems we are leaving the forest there. There seems to be oil up in the north as well. I may get that. Maybe. Not sure. Actually, there's two oils. One on the left from me and one on the top right. So if you need oil, there's oil. And there is still so much forest here. So... I may have to regenerate the map. Yeah, it looks... I'm gonna go and regenerate the world. It doesn't look too good, to be honest. Let's restart. Hopefully it redoes the map as well, so I don't need to redo that. It does create the map from scratch. Yeah, this looks better. If not as defensible, but still. Let's make those pickaxes again. Okay, this looks really good. I'm gonna go with this wall there. Then we have this backside here. I think the power generation will be up there. Wall there. There's coal and iron right there. A bit more coal, some more iron and copper. That is really close by enemies as well. We may have to clear out that nest early on. And at least make the wall there really early on. And let's take a look just a bit more. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, this is a pretty good place, other than the nest being there right next to me. But let's get this going. Hey, Crumpy forever. Get some fuel and some iron and get some plates going. Let's get 10. That should be enough. Hey, Tostin. And then we need more stone for more stuff. I need one of those miner things. Oh, you can do electric mining so early on. 5 plates. 20 yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's get some stone. 2 of the regular miners. Actually, 3. 1 for copper, 1 for one for iron, and 1 for coal. Get those going, so I don't need to constantly mine these myself. Can focus on building more, and we are definitely gonna focus on the defense production much more this time as well. So, what do we need? We need those furnaces, and then we need iron plates, which are here. We need more iron. Hey, squirrel. This could be a game you would like, Squirrel, I think. Since you seem to like crafting games. Small crowd today. I just started Squirrel, so hopefully people will show up in a moment. What's it about? Well, you basically craft to the not craft. You crash to the land, crash land to the planet, and you have to set up basically factories, conveyor belts, and all kinds of production stuff to prepare the planet for colonization. So it's basically all kinds of these survival games where you mine stuff, build stuff, and survive against aliens. Was streaming the game last night. Got it after seeing me play it. Nice. It is such a nice game, Cheshinosa. Yes, I just started Cheshinosa also. Thing I like about this is that it gets very complex really quickly compared to almost any other kind of this game. Oh, Squirrel, thank you. Thanks a lot. I've been really wanting to play that game for a long time, so thank you a lot. So there we go, a miner, and I'm gonna put one in the copper here. Going to get the experimental and play it. Yeah, I got the experimental updated as well, because it seems to add so many nice things into the game. And Squirrel just sent me Planet Explorers. I'm gonna accept this gift and add it to my library, and I will be streaming it sometime in the future when I have some more time for it. This game and Crusader Kings and a couple others are gonna take my time for a bit, and I'll be gone actually for a week in a moment at the end of the month, taking some holiday trip to visit my family. You were playing it this week, then I got a big bump while playing Landmark, so I got kind of faded from it. How do you like the Planet Explorer, Squirrel? I know you were laughing at the silly dialogue with Kari and all that, but how does the game otherwise play out, in your opinion? Let's get let's go get the copper quickly from here. Because looking at the screenshots and those on Steam and all that about the game, they look really cool. It was interesting enough to keep playing on. Nice. More plates. Not research yet. This got changed. It looks different. But that's good. Let's see. Let's start to automate this, because I hate running. A big part about this game, Squirrel, is that you can automate pretty much everything. You were able to play it in 1080p ultra settings. Oh, nice. Yeah, it does look really beautiful. That's something that really intrigued me about the game as well. It looks amazing. So let's get this chest out of here. Oops. There we go. And then we need some electric circuits and iron plates. Oops, I went the wrong ones. Oh well, let's make a couple of extra ones. This is not on Steam yet, Squirrel, but I think they did pass the green light already. You can get it from the Factorio.com. It's $13 or €10, and you can pay with PayPal. There we go. So those arms now automatically move stuff in there. So now I have automated production for iron plates, and we can put a chest there and make another one of those. Get some coal and put this here. Actually, not this one. That one. Put some coal in there, and now it takes the iron plates and puts them into the chest for me. So I can just let that run now and produce me stuff. And this gets really complicated really quickly when you start doing these automated processes. Yeah, definitely Chestnut. I've already played more than my money's worth of this game, and I will be playing this a lot. It's still in alpha, like all these early access games, Squirrel, but it feels really good already, and it's getting monthly updates apparently. So let's think about power now. Factorio, I went to buy this game after watching you, Villanar, but then realized you are a broke college student. I'll buy it on the next paycheck. Yeah, that's my life as well. Have to wait for some money to come. Let's start making that power generation. We need one offshore pump, steam engine. We need some stone. Once we get the electric power and that running, it's gonna make life so much easier. Boiler and some metal plates, and that should be it. Actually, we need a coal in there as well. Oops. Let's put the power in the middle here. This will be just a extremely simple power setup. There we go. Get some water, boil the water, put it in the steam engines there. Which means I don't need to worry about those anymore. Power lines. And some copper. Also we need a radar. Oh, that's out of power. Let's get some copper. I think we need to add a couple more copper. Coal miners in a moment. Because we are gonna need a lot of coal in the beginning of the game, and when we get the better furnaces, then we don't need any more, which is kind of strange. Yeah, that's a lot of copper. Well, the coal is not that big. That's only coal there. That's iron. And there's a couple spots of oil right there as well, which is nice. But there is also enemies really close there. Like right there is some aliens. Yeah, those higher tier packs were fairly cheap, Squirrel, for this game. I was kinda surprised. Okay. The power line. Oh, power lines have new graphic now, it seems. power line going here. Oh, it's gonna be ugly. There we go. Now we can replace this one and that one. Oops. And reset game window is apparently. Get these electric arms so we don't have to keep refilling the arms with some coal. So we are saving some coal now. Well, kinda using the coal in the power, but still anyways. Let's see. I have power, I have basic production. So next thing would be yeah, electric miners. Never gonna need copper again. Yeah. I can survive with this copper for ages. I think coal will be the first one to run out in here. I don't know how quickly the oil goes. Also, stone is kinda low. There's a bit of stone there and there. I don't see any other stone. Well, there is some in there. Should be enough. So let's remove this one. I don't need that one anymore. Let's get these electric copper miners. Sorry, coal miners in there. Then we need some more of those. Oops. There we go. Iron is also really plenty, yeah. Let's make another arm. I think I'll feed coal in there as well, so I don't need to refill that myself. And I should probably pull a line from here to get the copper in there as well. Yes, they do, Squirrel. I'm using the 64-bit myself as well. I was really surprised about that as well, and it's really nice. Not enough games do that, especially these indie titles. There we go. So now you should have a decent copper production and decent iron plate production for a starter. Actually, we need a more production in a moment. So you see, sponsored by Squirrel in some machine. Nice. At least the science domes already have names on them that I've been noticing. Looks fine. Next project. More miners. More electric miners. Also, redesigning of this will be the next step as well. Actually, let's do it already. I learned a lot about the game last time, or yesterday, and I'll be definitely improving this design now much more, or my base design. It was really fun playing yesterday when I didn't know anything about the game, and I was like, I don't know, just build stuff, and had to remake stuff over and over again. take one from there and get this going. So actually get some more materials. Yeah, there is this building here, this lab, which I should be building soon. Well, let's put a box there. For now, it's not really optimal. And let's get one miner in there in a moment, once this is producing. So I'm producing coal from this side, and it goes on this side of the lane, and the other side is pushing iron to the other side of the lane, and this arm can pick from both sides of the lanes, as this needs both iron and coal, so it takes those, puts them in there as needed, and then the arm takes out the end product and puts it on the chest here. I'll be making another like line of conveyor belts down here, pushing the iron plates out, and there will be like a huge row of those furnaces here, just to get massive iron plate production. Let's go get the. Actually, let's get some coal. I should put the chest in the end there as well. There we go. And we can put some iron in this one. Having these really close to each other is really good. Also the stone here, it's gonna be really helpful in the long run. So stone miner, and I think we are just gonna make an iron chest for it. You can push the stone into the chest there, as long as the chest has room. I need a lot of stone to make some walls here. And we should also, pretty much first thing to do is the turret for me, or actually probably get the machine gun really quickly. Let's get one of those science domes next. Also, let's get some more furnaces there. Three more. 3 arms. Some conveyor belts. Also, a really good thing about the producing in this game is that you can just click on any of these if you have the materials, and it will make the necessary materials on the queue there. So you don't have to make, for example, well, easy example is this electric mining drill. So it needs iron plates, gear wheels, and circuitry. And the wheels need iron plates to make, and electric circuitry needs copper bars to make. So you can just click on this, and it makes all the steps on its own, which is nice. Ah, that sucks, squirrel. There we go. Hooray for mass production. No combat works mode. Ah, wonder what's the issue, squirrel. Oh, it was in the correct spot. There we go. Probably need to add some power soon. No error.